Hey there everybody, and welcome back to part 42 of my randomized reclassing round of Fire Emblem the Shadow Dragon. Today we're gonna start up chapter 19, which I believe is where we get to fight against Camus there, but yeah, let's just get through the plot and then we'll see what's gonna happen next. Marth, tell me, was it a success? Did you locate the Light Sphere and Star Sphere? Never fear, I have them right here. We need to take these to Goro so he can undo Imhuru's magic. Yeah, but first, Nina, we have a more pressing task ahead of us, okay? Oh, and what is that? We must defeat Grust once and for all. If we march south without finishing them off, we leave our rear exposed. Sounds vulgar. Then you mean to invade. Yes, and this time General Camus will be there to meet us, I am sure of it. Camus the Sable, they call him. Many extol him as the most able warrior alive. He is very powerful indeed. It will be a fierce battle, but one we cannot avoid. Are you certain that we must face him, my boy? We have crippled Grust, but they will regroup and stand in our way again. No, we need to stamp this fire out before the wind catches it and starts spreading it anew. Very well, but before you attack, there is something I must tell you. Later, though, not yet. I must sort my feelings out first. Yeah. But, let's see. Chapter 20. Yeah, Camus the Sable, the Grust Hole, indeed. So, this is gonna be a tough one. Yeah. I believe I told this story before, but... Okay, well, wait, hold on a second. Hold that thought. It was General Ordwin, one of the three heroes of the War of Liberation, who put Grust on the map. His peerless knights tamed their neighbors, the barbarians in the kingdom's infancy, securing its place as one of the greatest of the seven kingdoms. However, the current king, Ludwig, was weak-willed and easily cowed. Okay. Duru had little trouble forcing him into an alliance, now he had taken ill. Even as Grust suffered its string of defeats at the hands of the League, the once mighty kingdom was poised to fall. Yeah. Okay, yeah, Camus the Sable, let's see. This map is a map and a half, let me tell you. Yeah, I'm just gonna open up the overhead view there so we have a better view of what we're doing here. Yeah, see, here we have a Pachyderm Ballista with, let's see here, 32 attack, are you kidding me? This guy is as strong as ballisticians in Theracia, if even not a little bit stronger. That is crazy. And here we have Camus. Holy heck. He's sitting out there. Look at his stats. He is absolutely crazy. He's got crazy amounts of health, high strength, high speed, high defense, high magic res. Yeah. 39 attack. Wow. You know, in the original version, or well, heck, in Mystery of the Emblem, I don't think, isn't it the other guy? No, not here. Where is he? Here, probably, yeah. Yeah, Lawrence. Lawrence, I think, normally is the one who's sitting out here, but now Camus is out in the open. That's an interesting change here. I'm pretty sure I'm right on that. At the very least on the NES, I clearly remember Camus being here, and I'm like 99% sure he sits here in Mystery of the Emblem too, like right on top of the gate, but you know, then it's very easy to, well, face him, but yeah, I guess now he's gonna be running around. That's a little bit scary. Holy freaking crap, my man. Oh, and these paladins have 15 and 16 speed, and they come equipped with silvery swords. Yeah, these guys are not messing around here. What the balls, my man. And you know what, one more thing, let's see, I just remembered something. Oh yeah, see, on this map, very much like in Mystery of the Emblem, you have this ballistician here covering up all the forts so that it is very hard to put your allies on top here, you know, to hinder the spawns. Damn it. Yeah, which means that, yeah, we need to, well, warp somebody over here, or like send a very strong party, well, over the bridge and just bum rush Camus. I believe when I played Mystery of the Emblem here on my channel, I sent Merrick up here with the Excalibur. Which I can't do that now. But, you know, we can send Merrick up here, pull all of these guys away, take them out. Maybe Midya can follow. She's very powerful here now too. Yeah, you know. Yeah, see, Midya's right here. Like, let's see. If we put Merrick, I don't know, like right here, doesn't really matter. Yeah, if we put him right here, then we can warp him up to this guy, kick his ass, and then Midya will follow suit. Probably try and take out one of the generals here, you know, it doesn't really matter. We'll have 2 really strong units here on this side, and then they are gonna go up here, take the paladins out, and eventually deal with the pachyderm here. Yeah, I don't know how this is all gonna pan out though when Camus is here. We might even need to, like, warp Sheeta here. Like, let's have a look at her. There she is. Yeah, she's got 28 speed. With the Parthia bow, like, yeah. If we warp her right here, she can just nuke this guy. She won't kill him, I don't think, even with the Parthia, but she'll take out more than half his health, at the very least. But yeah, obviously I can't just warp her on turn... I can't warp her here on turn 1, because then, well, she's gonna get cut up to minced meat there. But yeah, you know, all in due time. I'll figure out a way to deal with that situation there. And of course, yeah, down here, I remember in my original run of Mystery of the Emblem, I sent Tiki down here. I actually do believe I warped her down here, or maybe I just walked. Well, doesn't really matter. She has sat here and grinded experience from the, well, armored knights that come from here, and I believe there are guys with steel bows here too. But, you know, this is the, well, yeah, this is not Mystery of the Emblem. They might have changed things up here, so I'm gonna have to be a little bit extra cautious down there this time around. But, yeah, and we have these guys here. Yeah, lovely. Okay, they're not as dangerous as the other paladins, but they're still dangerous. 23 attack only on this ballistation, that's not too bad. Okay, well, there is a lot of things to consider here. Holy crap. Yeah, this isn't gonna be easy, but it's gonna be fun. I love hectic maps. And of course, yeah, I also believe that, well, either from this or these forts, there will spawn archers. Yeah, I just remember, like, on one of my, well, quote-unquote own playthroughs, I was flying here with, like, Pallaka 3 or Est, I don't remember which one, but as I was flying here, well, enemies spawned and shot her down. Yeah, it scarred me for life. Okay, but, let's see. First of all, before we do anything here, we gotta reclass Est, right? Let me see, where do we have you? Right down here. And she can become a Pegasus Knight, Archer, Myrmidon, or a Mage. Although, no, actually, yeah, that's right. Once again, we can't get more mages, but we can get another Cleric. Okay, well, if she becomes a Cleric, there's no way I'm playing with her. But yeah, Pegasus Knight is fine, Archer is fine, Myrmidon is fine, although she'll have very low strength, but I'll still try and level her up, just because, well, we have no Myrmidon. And yeah, Mage, I don't want... Dude, hello, are you stupid, you said? Oh, just better. Okay, but yeah, let's see. No. Okay, here we gotta switch the view. Let us see. Hold on a second, you guys. There we are. Everything should be recording properly, right? Yeah. So let's see here. Let us see. These are still the old results here from Samson, I believe. Okay, well, let's see. Peg Knight, Arch. No, not Mage, Cleric, and Myrmidon. Yeah, there you go. And, you know, as per usual, I just gotta move my emulator a little bit. It's actually blocking my screen, and we are ready to spin the wheel. Come on. No. Well, there you go. So she's just gonna be benched then. Yeah, very nice. Very freaking nice. Oh my god. Exactly what I do not need. Yet another Cleric. What the balls, my man. Holy freaking crap. I was having a lot of hopes pinned on this lady, but then she goes and does that. Well, there you go. Est is, well, one of many lousy Clerics here now on my team. Oh, and you know what, off camera there I realized I can actually promote Abel here if we ever get any spare Master Seals. Yeah, he is just sitting here and he's ready as all heck to get back, or get added back onto the team here. So yeah, that's definitely what I'm gonna do there if we have spares, you know, once again. But I think I'm just gonna do some cutting here now, and then I'll be back once I've decided on which characters to bring, and you know, when I fixed up all their inventories and stuff of that nature. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a second here. Okay, so I am completely done here now, and I've gotten a lot of shit done. Heck, I even sold the extra large bouillon there. I didn't spend it on anything, and I'm not gonna do any forging just yet. I wanna save, well, money for buying more healing stays, you know, for the end game, and just, well, default weapons, so to speak, you know, because I am running very low currently, so I cannot splurge around here. But yeah, let's just go over everybody there, and then we're gonna start up the map. So, first of all here, we have Marth. He's carrying the Mercurius blade and the Star Sphere there. Yeah, once he gets up to A rank with sword, he's just gonna go crazy with it and, well, gain a whole bunch of XP there. And then Sheeta, she looks, or yeah, she's looking the same as before. Navarre here, as you can see, he's holding onto the arms scroll. I'm just gonna consume it on him here in a bit, and then once he can use the Excalibur, he should be able to help out, well, a lot there against Camus. Yeah, he's gonna become important. Yeah, I'm actually gonna see if we can't warp him up there as well, you know, together with Merrick. And yeah, here, Midya, I gave her the Light Sphere just so that she is not gonna be affected by terrain there. You know, she's already a flyer, and, you know, if... basically what it means here now is if she fights enemies which have terrain bonuses, well, she can just ignore that, which is gonna be, well, very nice for her to have. It's gonna increase her hit rate by a lot. So yeah, there you go. And yeah, I gave the Tiddlywink bow back to Kaisar. I'm actually gonna bring him on this map, and instead I just gave Dolph a vulnerary. And nothing has changed on core here. Julian is the same. Katria is now holding on to a Master Seal. I'm gonna try and level her up a little bit more before we pop it though, because, well, it will be very hard for her to gain experience once she promotes. So yeah, if we can get like 2 or 3 level ups on this map, well then I'm gonna use it afterwards. Merrick is gonna come here, obviously. Samson will come. Tiki, she's holding on to the Geosphere. And I'm gonna pop that Speedwing on her here in a bit. Midnight is holding on to a Warp Staff. She's gonna send our guys over the river there. So will Wolf. And let's see here. Sane is gonna come. He's gonna need to copy... Well, either Midya or Merrick. I haven't decided yet. Like, the thing is, I was thinking if I, well, just imitate Midya, then he can just fly over the river by himself. Then I won't need to, well, warp him, essentially. So, yeah, and you know, Midya's stats are not as good as Merrick's, but they're good enough. She's one of my strongest fighters here right now, so yeah, I'm leaning towards doing that. And let's see here. Kaisar, yeah, as you can see, he's got the Tiddlywink bow. And yeah, everybody down here ain't gonna come. Although Drog will come on this map, yeah. He's got the Master Seal there, so he's prepared to, well, he's getting prepared to promote, I should say. And you know what, here, let's just go ahead and pop a whole bunch of different consumables here now. Let's see, just how strong will Drog become? He gained quite a bit of health, probably 6. That seems to be the trend here, yeah. Yeah, oh wow, dude, the hero promotion is very nice. Yeah, very balanced very balanced stats. Yeah, 8 movement here now. Yeah, Drog is actually looking up. He is quite good. Yeah, very, very nice. And now he has enough sword skill to use the Mercurius blade there. Yeah, you know what? Since Marth can't use it yet, why don't we just, you know, do this? Yeah. Now, Drog can just get some, well, quick experience here. And then once Marth has enough weapon expertise, well, obviously I'm gonna give the Mercurius blade back to him, you know. And let's see, we had a few more consumables here. I should have done this as I went through the list, but I was lazy, what can I say? And holy crap. Here you go. Tiki. Use the Speed Wing. And yeah, let's see here. Let's compare the Firestone to the Divine Stone. 3 crit, 5 crit. Oh, you know what? Because, well, no. What? I thought you would have more skill with the Divine Stone, perhaps, but no, it's the same. But both stones weigh as much as the other, you know, so that's nice to see. I'm sure that overall the Divine Stone is just better, but whilst we're grinding out regular enemies, I would love for her to just use the Fire Stone there. And actually, just in case she gets attacked, let's have this stone on her there. But yeah, that's good enough there, and then we just gotta get Katria up and going here. Naturally. She's gonna be super oh, no, what are you doing? We're not gonna do that yet, remember? We gotta level her up a little bit. Was that all? Can I? Okay, well, I see. I can't use the... I can't use the arm scroll, since I don't have anything equipped here. We gotta do one of these. And... yeah, now, surely. Here, let's see. Yeah, B rank. Okay, very nice. Very freaking nice. Now, well, Navarre here is gonna be, well, one of my top tier units. I mean, he already was, but he's gonna be even stronger. Holy crap, my man. Please focus up so you can get this done today. Yeah, now we're gonna take out the warp again and the heal as well. There you go. We might actually... yeah. I think I'm actually gonna bring the Fortify on this map. Because, well, there are a lot of fronts to fight on, and, well, yeah, in case people are dying, you know, all over the place, then it's gonna be nice to have, so there you go. Yeah, Navarre, you take the Fortify, that's fine. And, yeah, I think everything is, well, prepared here now. We just gotta, well, what am I trying to say here? We just gotta fix... there was something I was gonna fix, but now I don't remember what it is. Oh, right, here. Yeah. Yeah, we gotta fix this. Drog is not in the party. That is what I had to fix, dear viewers. And you know what? I guess Zane is gonna be put on the sides here, because I would rather train up Kaisar. Yeah, okay, well, that's gonna be a slight problem then. You know, not bringing him, but it's gonna have to be fine. Now, one last thing, then we're gonna get going, I promise you guys, but we gotta make sure that Julian can open up the bridge here, you know, at once. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay. Let's put him right there. Then Samson, you go there. And, yeah, Mr. Navarre, he needs to be here. He's gonna run across the bridge at once, yeah. But, I think we're good to go. I'm just gonna hit fight here now. Yes, okay, let's see. Nina will soon be launching the attack. If you have something to tell me, now is the time to do so. Alright, Marth, as you wish. When the Duru-Grust allied forces seized control of Arcaneia, they killed all the members of the royal family except me. I was given into Grust's custody, the custody of the Sable Order, to be more specific. I am told Duru wished for my execution, and with it the end of my holy lineage with House Arcaneia, yes. And Grust was willing to comply. However, you're not dead. Are you a ghost, Nina? That is right. Okay. I was not put to the sword. The Sable Order's captain came to my defense. His name was Camus. Well, okay, I see why she doesn't want him killed then. Camus protected me, knowing he risked incurring the wrath of the Shadow Dragon. He was the one who eventually arranged for my escape to Aurelis. I had no idea. That certainly explains Duru's displeasure with him. I hated him too, at first, but in time I found my hatred tempered by the compassion he showed me. My feelings have changed. And now all I wish is to see him again, but not if it means you and he must fight. Nina, do you love him? I cannot make any promises, but I will do what I can. I hope you can accept that. Thank you, Marth. I could not ask for more. Well, there you go. And holy crap, I am so high up there on time. Jesus, dude, I've been blabbering too much. Way too much. And wait. Before we do anything here, okay, well, yeah, see, I'm glad I checked. These guys actually reach. And yeah, I don't think my Merrick can take 2 hits here. My Merrick, my Julian. Hello. But yeah, let's just open up here. And maybe Drog now is tanky enough. 10 defense, you know, that ain't a lot. But it's got 39 health. And yeah, with the Mercurius Blade, he's just gonna kill them on repeat. That's not gonna work. Yeah. That is not gonna work indeed. Oh, well. Did I already mess up here? Boy, oh boy. Well, you know what, here. Let's just move with these guys. Okay, well, first of all, we need to warp Merrick. Should I just warp Merrick down here? I might just have to do that. I wanted to warp him up here. But now I can't do it, you know? Or maybe I can. It depends. 11 damage. Okay, well, you know what? Maybe she can actually just tank this. Wow, they can barely scratch her. What the hell? Well, you know what? Media is fine, just fine up here. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. She's just kicking ass all of a sudden. Yeah, so then I am gonna warp. Then I am gonna warp Merrick there to protect my thief. I mean, I could just reset, but yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know. That feels a little bit extra cheesy, so I'm just gonna do it like this. I do not kill, so Big Mac it is. And one thing here. Can this guy move? Nope. 0 movement. Phew, glad I thought of that, though, you know. Gotta keep up good form here and all of that. But yeah, super nice. Now she's actually gonna get a lot of X skill here. Oh, what? She crits? Oh my god, Spring, your girl, she's going nuts here. She's going absolutely nuts. Kicking ass, what the hell? Oh yeah, and I gave her the Seraph robe in the last episode. I completely forgot about that. She's got 37 HP. Jesus. She's so tanky. I love it. That is friggin' awesome, my man. Yeah, Merrick, we gotta warp him. Here, I refuse to lose my Master Thief. Is this expensive? Yeah. A shade, perhaps, but you know what? I don't trust my Drog to survive this, so I think I gotta. And yeah, speaking of my Master Thief, these guys can still hurt him. Ooh. Well, he is safe from the Paladins now, yeah. This guy can still hurt him, yeah. He's gonna die still. We gotta set up more defenses here. Holy crap. But see, here's the deal. I don't want to kill these Paladins. I think I'm just gonna sit there with the Javelin. Or you know what? Heck, I want sword skill. Yeah, let's do that. There you go. But here, however, I do trust Drog. Yeah, he can sit here. We could even use the Mercurius Blade, but of course then he's gonna kill them. And yeah, Midja needs experience, but you know what? She can get more very easily. 17 plus 17, 34. Yeah, he survives. Okay, so you know what? I'm just gonna put his ass down here then. Actually, let's make it about here. Then Navarre, follow on, up. Then Navarre is gonna run up here together with Midja, and obviously Merrick is gonna come up here too. And then we have a, well, super strong team to deal with this guy. And you know what? Once all of these Paladins has been, well, pull away here, maybe then we'll just warp somebody in here and take this guy out, well, easily. Yeah. Yep. Because, like, I don't know how long it will take before enemies start spawning from this forge. In Mystery of the Emblem, it doesn't take too long, like 4 to 6 turns or so, I want to say. It's actually pretty rapid, so unless they've changed it here. But I'm not gonna take that risk or chance. I'm just gonna go all out here because I am, yeah, a little bit scared of this chapter. It is a tough one, you know. Oh, and look at this. We could send Core here. But, you know, Core is gonna be necessary here on the front lines, you know, with all the spawns. Yeah, let's not send him on some willy-nilly adventure there. And of course Samson too. I'm probably gonna have Samson sit on one of these forts, you know, block the spawn. I'm probably gonna need to block up at least 2 of these. Otherwise, it's gonna get very hairy very soon. Which I don't care for that. But, we have a solid strategy here now. Let's put Katria right there. And now, let's see what the enemy does. Ouch. Well, they shoot at Katria. That's fine though, but it hurts all the same. And you know what, we can maybe get the kill here. Well, it depends if it crits or not. Which, oh my god, Jesus, Drog. What the heck, and look at this, very nice. 40 experience. You know, do the Mercurius really give double experience anymore? I get the feeling that it doesn't. 40 is, you know, a lot, but I expected there to be like 80 experience. Yeah, no, maybe not. They might have removed that. Huh. I mean, I can see why it was broken, but still. Huh. Well, that's a shame. Well, then there really is no need for him to carry that sword anymore. Yeah. We're just gonna trade back to Marth. It's still gonna be nice on him because, you know, it still is gonna be very easy to level up with that particular sword, you know, since it is so gosh darn strong. That still hasn't changed. But yeah, we need to deal here. Should we just yeah, you know what? We need shit to happen here. I'm just gonna send this lady onto this guy. It seems like I'm gonna need to bust out my silver bow, so that's what I'm gonna do then. This guy can't live no more. He's one of the weaker guys here, granted, but even so, if he hits with that silver lance of his, that would hurt. And oh wow, these guys are already coming. Jesus. Oh crap, I did not pay attention to that. I mean, I saw it happen on screen, but jeez, dude. Can we make some kind of wall here? 6 crit. Oh, yes, these guys are trouble. What about you, Midya? Wow, she doesn't care about these guys. She really doesn't. They are too weak. Okay, so you know what? She is probably gonna be a part of a wall here against them then. Yeah. We're gonna have to do something like that. We could also... Oh, yes, and yeah, we have all of these guys here. Yeah, this is a... This is gonna be problematic here. I think what we gotta do is we gotta block this lady off here, because she cannot get surrounded, right? Now, only one can attack Shira. Here, right? Let's see. Yeah, this is much better. Yeah, this is actually quite fine. Now what? I guess we are going to use Cord here. This is good damage, but we need to kill. Dolph is very quick. Can you? He can actually attack twice here. Okay, and yeah, if Merrick moves away, then Dolph can sit here. So if Merrick runs here, let's say... Or actually, if we kill this enemy first, yeah, then he doesn't have to spend as much movement, yeah. Okay, you know what, I gotta fix this situation before we end the episode. There's just no way, like, right? Oh, what the heck? The faulty voice is almost as powerful as his Silver Axe. That's actually kind of hilarious. And there you go. Nice job there, Dolph. Nice job, Fighty. Your boy is coming together nicely here. Well, how should we do this? Samson. Oh, yes, yeah. Samson is very unreliable against these paladins. They're really gonna slap him up here. I mean, look at this. 30 attack, and he's only got 17 defense. Yeah, see, this is what I meant when I said before that, like, it doesn't matter if I give him the speed wing. He's gonna get creamed anyways, you know. He just doesn't have it. He doesn't have the skills to pay the bills. He just doesn't, dear viewers. And, should I go for this? Maybe I should. Yeah, Drog is so damn hurt here. You know, out here. Oh, dude, I don't know what to do. I do not know. Um. Do I even have enough damage to take all these guys down? I mean, wait, here, let's see. Marth with the Rapier can deal good damage. Okay, well, first of all, let's just do what I said I was gonna. Merrick, come on down here and... Yeah, okay, he deals good damage, but he doesn't kill. But I'm gonna take it. This guy needs to go. Like, as long as we get all but one here, then I'll feel safe. And, wow, what do you know? He crits. Good job, Merrick. Very, very nice. And, of course, I mustn't forget about this guy. Holy crap, I honestly already did. Can I warp somebody on top of him and just nuke his ass? Maybe Katria can do it. Like, if the Forge spawned, though, she's just gonna be... Well... I'm not even gonna tell what's gonna happen to her. It's not gonna be pretty. That's really all I'm gonna say on that. It's gonna be a massacre. But surely they don't spawn, like, yeah, on turn 3 there. Yeah. Yeah. No. That's not gonna happen. You know what? We can probably teleport her there. Here. Mazu. Use the Rapier. Boosh. Very nice. Ouch. That hurts. But it's fine. Wait, I can't even reach her. Oh, wait. Never mind. Here. Wolf will be the one to warp her. Yeah, but wait. One more thing. Before I do that, I gotta make sure these guys are dead. Otherwise, it's a pointless endeavor. We could also... Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna send Julian here. His damage is actually quite sufficient. It's quite sufficient. Now it's gonna be very easy to knock down these 2 remaining guys. And I mean, heck, Drog. Yeah, we could send you. Or Samson. Damn it, Samson. I'm gonna chance it, I think. I'm gonna chance it. We could also do this. Hold on. Yeah, let's do this first. Now Samson can just use his weaker weapon there. And, oh damn it, I'm a dumbass! Oh, I was supposed to do it with cord. with cord? Oh my god, I already forgot. Okay, but Samson is not gonna miss. Don't worry, you guys. There, see? Told ya. Now, Mr. Dog. It's your time to shine, but before we move, I gotta make sure this lady actually does kill that ballistician there. 35 attack, that is a lot. Hello. I'm not gonna trade, I wanna see here. 22 attack. Jeez, dude. Okay, you deal a lot of damage, Katria. 22... 0 resistances, yeah, and I doubt she can actually miss. And are there any more ballisticians out here? Oh my god! Ooh, okay. She's gonna be good to go. Jesus, dude, that scared me. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Let's just warp in. Katria here. Holy freaking crap, my man. This already is a whole lot scarier than it was back in Mystery of the Emblem. Okay, now then, I wonder if Mateos will be enough. 18 plus 18. 15 plus 15 is 30, 16, 32, 34. Yeah, 36. Okay, maybe I'll just use the Mateos tome here then. The Thoron book is way better after all. Here you go, Katria. Very nice. And, okay. Get some magic, girl, please. Ooh. Oh, very nice level up. Very freaking nice. She got a little bit of everything. And yeah, I thought it told me that no book weighs more than 5 ever in this game, and that's the Swarm Tome there, which I doubt that Katria will ever get one of those. But yeah, so strength is apparently completely obsolete by now for her, which is a little bit of a shame, but you know, it is what it is. But here we go, Drog. Yeah, nice. He's actually a lot more reliable right now than he used to be, yeah. Getting up to hero status there is exactly what he needed. Yeah, no kidding. And yeah... now all we gotta do is move on up here, and I'm probably gonna use the recover staff on Drog there on the next turn. He really needs to get back to full. And yeah, now we just gotta deal with these guys. Yeah, 40 minutes long episode here now, but of course there is some stuff to cut out there. Okay, well, we're just gonna see how this pans out, and then I'm gonna start up a new episode here. And I actually wouldn't mind, yeah, if you crit here, Midja, because now you'll be able to shunk the next guy here too. Oh, well, actually, he went for Navarre. Please don't kill him, Navarre. He's probably gonna crit. That looked like a crit. Oh, yeah. That was a crit. 31% crit with the Excalibur. Yeah, well, I'm glad to say that it paid off giving him the manual. It was definitely not a mistake there. He is super powerful here now. Finally, we have like a cracked mage. Yeah. The Excalibur tome is gonna be so nice on the final chapters of the game. I just wish that Navarre was a little bit faster. You know, maybe I should have given him the speed wing there. But yeah, I wasn't thinking of that there in the moment, you know. But, I mean, I guess it would be fine, but still. Still, you know. But this is fine. I think this here is fine. Yeah, I gotta go like this. Drog, you're gonna get healed up. Don't worry. And, oh, yeah, now we just gotta warp somebody up here. I mean, if I warp Merrick, will he be fine here in the forest? I think so. A lot of guys are gonna hit at him, but I honestly don't think that there's gonna be any issues for him. Yeah, just quickly wanna get rid of that freaking ballistician up there. Yeah, of that ballistician, but also of Camus, obviously. I just hope I don't prevent enemy spawns if I do it. Like, kill Camus. That totally might be the case. It wouldn't surprise me, that's for damn sure. But, yeah, here, let's just do some healing here now. We gotta get everybody up. I guess we'll just warp on the next turn. I'm not completely ready yet. So many people are hurt here after all. And you know what, we don't need to do that. Yeah, here. A regular man ought to be enough. There you go. But yeah, see, this is getting up there. Once again, you know, in time. I should just end the episode here now, and then we'll come back tomorrow. Yeah, so we don't have another 40-minute episode here. So yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. Tomorrow when we come back with part 43, I am gonna warp up, well, Merrick here, and yeah, I'm probably gonna warp Navarre too. That wouldn't hurt. You know, Merrick might be fine here though by himself. This guy only hits him once. But yeah, there are a lot of healers here. Merrick is probably not gonna be able to kill Camus. Not on his own. Yeah. Oh, damn it. This is gonna be so hard. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure this out tomorrow. This is gonna be tough. But something has got to be done about the ballista so we can lock down the forts there. So yeah, once again, thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye for now.